This is 5 Minute Friday, and today I'm going to tell you about my latest book project called Experience the Revolution. And the pre-sale campaign for the book just went live yesterday, so I'm really excited. This project is top of mind, and I thought I'd tell you how the book came about, give you a little bit of insights into how a book topic like this comes into being, and a little bit of why I'm so excited about the book project. So this will be my second book, and the pre-sale campaign is on Publisher. My first book, Superconductors, we ran through the Publishizer campaign, which is a crowdfunding book agency. You can check out this campaign and Superconductors if you just go onto Publishizer and search. And this book that I'm working on, Experience the Revolution, is about leadership lessons taken from transformative experiences like travel and festivals. And I was encouraged by one of my coaches that I need to be fighting for something in this book. Of course, books have a thesis, and the things that I'm fighting for in this book are threefold. One, the need to build leadership qualities through lived experiences rather than just reading and listening and learning in a classroom. Two, the need to embrace our uniqueness and an unconventional self-actualization process. And three, the need for a new breed, a new type of leadership that is going to solve humanity's greatest problems. And that stems from a place of, we've had an amazing last 200 years in terms of industrialization and technological development. It's come with a lot of benefits, but it's also come with a lot of problems. And 85% of people are disengaged with their work. People are depressed and anxious, and we have pollution and global warming. And so there's definitely some negative side effects of our global system. And to address those, we need to change the systems. And it's going to take thinking differently and being differently than the leaders of our last 200 years, which means we have to become leaders in a different way. So this book is all about how can we become a new type of leader. And of course, I've been experimenting with these different areas in my own life, traveling around the world, doing psychedelics, doing week-long fasts, meditation, yoga, silent retreats, visiting remote tribes in different parts of the world and learning from them, going on vision quests, going to festivals like Bali Spirit Fest. All these different things, I've been on this quest, this journey, which you never know exactly when it's going to end. And so partly the book is for me. How do I understand what I can do with the things that I've experienced? And there's so many people like me who have gone to ecstatic dance or Burning Man or have traveled across the world, and yet they're still unsure of how to implement that or build their tribe or the community or affect the causes that are really important to them. So partly it'll be about empowering people who have had these experiences to know how to lead because of them. And I really like to create this as a movement, a place where we can all share our stories of transformation in these experiences. And I'll be able to look at the themes and sort of look at it scientifically as a large data set and understand what is really happening culturally right now. How is all the hundreds of thousands of people going through these heroes' journeys, these transformative experiences, how is that impacting culture? How's that impacting the economy? How we set up businesses, politics, all of these things are changing right in front of our eyes because of this. And I think the most important piece of this book is that now more than ever, it's important to have these these lived experiences, these phenomenal experiences. So we know what it feels like to be in certain situations. And it's also easier than ever to not have that. We can stay at home. We can learn from podcasts and the internet and read books and all these things and never actually go out and have these diverse array of experiences that teach us about ourselves. We're going to be taking a lot of the interviews from this podcast. I've got a lot of amazing content that we're going to be using for the book. And I've got a research team that's going to be helping me with some of the articles and trends and broader implications. So I really expect and hope this is going to be a globally influential book. So I'd invite you, if this sounds like something that you're interested in, if you've had a transformative experience, if you want to be a leader and you want to learn how to pick and choose what experiences will be helpful to your development as a leader, if any of those things are important to you, would love you to check out the book. You can, again, find that on Publishizer. If you want to pre-order a copy, if you want to support the campaign to help make sure this book gets picked up by a major publisher, which is a step for us, is if we can get a major publishing contract, that will be really huge. Would love your support, or for you to come and share a story. And I haven't figured out exactly what the platform and community for sharing the stories will be like, but I'm sure that will develop over time. So hopefully that's interesting to you to see, how this book has evolved from the podcast. It's sort of a sequel to my last book, Superconductors. Again, we're looking at careers of the future, leaders of the future. This has evolved from my own experience and those of so many people that I train as a coach, people that attend Adventure Quest. So this book is the nexus of so many different, the intersection of so many different things that I've been thinking about. And I'm just really excited to write this book and create this movement for you and for us, so that we can be effective leaders and really tackle humanity's greatest challenges. All right, that is all for today's episode about Experience the Revolution. Go to Publishizer.com and find Experience the Revolution. I'm not sure what the exact address is for you, but you'll be able to find it quite easily. Thanks so much for listening. Now it's your turn to go out there and experience adventure.